What's up, everybody? My name is Jason Pickett. I am an international educator, adjudicator, and choreographer, and we are going to be reviewing / critiquing some UDA hip hops, okay? I want to make a couple prefaces here because I can already anticipate the ride or die fans sliding into the comments section. So here goes. This is my opinion and my opinion only. The point of this video is to critique, is to, that's the purpose of this video. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The goal is always honest and actionable feedback. Also, these are all, college age dancers. So this isn't to hurt anybody's feelings. This isn't to make anybody feel bad about themselves. And honestly, I don't think it's going to get that intense, but people like to take things they hear on the internet and really run with it. So, we're going to be giving feedback in these videos. So if you don't want to hear what I honestly have to say, then maybe this video is not for you. But we're going to jump in. We are starting off this series with UNLV's Hip Hop. Now, I have to say that I have seen this a couple times already on my phone, but I have yet to watch it on a big screen like I am right now. So I'm really, really excited to see how I feel about this, but I already have some thoughts, and I'm going to share those as we go. But let's jump in here. Let's jump in here. What's crazy is they're locked in. Immediately they're locked in. You can just tell by their performance in that setup. This is a dope layer. Little bit of timing issues right there. A little antsy on that first moment, but there's some really, really great moments right here. So here's why I really like this piece, and I'm going to give you some reasons why this won, because I know some people, there's always people that just disagree with everything. I know there's some people that don't think they should have won. I'm going to tell you why this won. This piece builds so incredibly well. Right off the bat, we get this really nice introduction to the music, this really nice layers of musicality, and then we get right on the money, right on the music. It makes sense with the lyrics, it makes sense with the musicality through this whole section right here. This is such a good intro. And I think it's a statement, too, that, we're about to, do some choreography. We're not just going to be up here, doing tricks. Really dope musicality right there. The only thing, on watch back, and you wouldn't notice this first time through, I don't think. But I don't love how they get, they just kind of turn and call to attention before the back tucks. It makes sense from a cleanliness standpoint. And again, on first watch, I didn't even notice it. But watching it through and really looking at the details, I definitely notice it as something that happens. The layers of that choreography is so dope, though. The other reason why this piece is really dope is because of the different layers of textures that they're using. So they're accenting not only different parts of the music, it's a really dynamic cut. They're accenting all those different parts, but they're also using different textures to build up that vibe and build up that energy. That's such a subtle moment. The other thing that I really, really like about this piece is all of these individual solo moments and all of these little moments that they're giving to, it gives us personality, it gives us characters, it gives us people that we can kind of follow throughout the routine, which is a really, really smart play. And everybody else is doing a really good job in those moments of backing up that person and supporting them. Because if you look around individual dancers, everybody's energy feels united. There isn't anybody that's overly killing it over anybody else, and that helps aid the visuals so that they're more clear. This is the part for me. This is the part for me. The reason that part is dope, this is the reason that part is dope, is one, it's so true to the style. So not only are they coming out with a routine that is predominantly choreography, as we watch this routine through, it's so much choreography, but they're coming out and they're going, okay, now let me give you a hip hop section. Let me give you a breaking section where we do top rock, where we do footwork, where we do power moves. As a unit, The transition is dope as well. Like, the way that center formation is circular while they come out to the V, like this switch into these diags on the outside and then into the columns here, like, this is just a crazy tempo change. And it's so, like, this choreography speaks to, like, I know this is dope. Like, whoever set this, because I know what it's like when you set a section that's, like, where you know it's dope, that's what it feels like. If someone was in their bag when they set this choreography and they weren't taking themselves too serious. That's the key here. This was not, like, this was somebody, like, in their bag really trying to show out. Such a sick section right here. There is some moments where, like, I feel like we could hit our isolation moments a little bit harder. Like, we could attack and be a little bit more urgent. But that's something that, like, comes from heavily training in a style, which I know a lot of these dancers don't necessarily do. And that's not a knock. It's just, like, the case of kind of where a lot of these dancers come from. But a little bit more, like, urgency and punch behind some of these movements would send it home even further. This is a really dope visual. And the performance is so good. Yeah, the character moments are so strong in this piece. That's a really dope layout right there. Like, just hitting that groove and timing it like that. Here's the other thing too, and I haven't done these critiques in a long time, so some of you listening or watching this might not have ever heard me say this, but I'm a big, like, I do not like when there's too many things going on stage. It's just a personal preference. I think it's confusing. I think it's overwhelming. This routine does a really good job of accenting what's happening at all times. There's nothing that's distracting. If you can watch the routine from a wide lens and you can get what's going on, you don't have to, like, scrub through and watch individual groups to know what the image is. Yeah. And then this is just like, that's just like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, to me, it's so obvious why this piece won. The performance is incredible. The character moments are incredible. It's 2 minutes and 18 seconds of just straight choreo. Like, yes, there's some tricks. Yes, there's some cool visuals, but they are just ripping choreography for 2 minutes and 18 seconds straight. And to me, that's a statement of, like, we're not here to play. Like, we're not here to just come and I think, and we'll get into this with some of the other critiques, but I think a lot of the other teams were trying to compete. They were trying to compete. This team came out with a piece that they were confident in, with a piece that they love, and they showcased that on stage, and they had so much fun doing it. And was it the most clean piece ever? No. There was actually a lot of moments that just weren't as precise as I think what's normal in this arena. But the energy was undeniable, which is something that we talk about. So hats off to these dancers. I thoroughly enjoy this piece. I think it's a dope piece. I've always really liked the UNLV pieces. So I'm excited to tap into the other ones and check those out. And thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow me on all social media at Hey It's Pickett. And have a great rest of your day.